been a while, about 4 months or so. We got moved in. God is good. Got moved in, getting used to making that $5,600 a month payment. This is $3,000. We were doing renting. Yeah, I think we're still going in the hole a little bit each month, but I don't know. We'll see. Pray for all those people out there trying to move forward with their lives and get a home, and these times aren't really good. So I feel blessed that we were able to do something, and basically one day at a time, or however you look at it, 1 month at a time. So anyways, I'm going to flip around here. Ran into some termite damage. The wall over there. We're tying up the rest of the house. Trying to match the white oak here. Got a lot of sapwood, but and yeah, I'm moving. Maxwell, I wish you would process all your strip flooring out of your Warren plant. Oh my gosh, what a difference. It takes me back to the 90s when you guys were still putting out some decent stuff. Now it's hit and miss. Anyways, yeah, Warren plant wood. This is out of their, it's not in their Monticello plant. The Warren plant, where they process their plank flooring for their pre-finished lines, or it must be some unfinished out of there as well. So I'm wondering if what they don't have left for, or their offcuts for their plank, which would be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and they end up with this 2 1/4 scraps or whatever. But anyways, they definitely use their better wood for their plank. I will say that. But yeah, keep putting it out of your Warren plant. I love it, but I'm sure it's short-lived. So I've had it red oak and white come out of there. Just telling installers out there, be careful if your supplier's got a bundle of the Monticello plant and the Warren plant. The milling on the wood's a little different. So the groove's off a little bit, probably a 1/16 or so. So be careful, it doesn't blend. So make sure you use your bundles. If you do get from both plants, make sure you use your bundles, each plant in the same room or something like that. Which is kind of hard because I'm going to show you. I mean, look how clean. I mean, that's white oak from Maxwell. Look at those. Look at the links. We're actually having problems. We're having problems finding enough shorts for our end wall cuts. Crazy, huh? With Maxwell. We don't have enough shorts to finish our wall, our end cuts. But anyways, I'd rather have that problem than having to friggin' sprinkle in all those shorts. We just did a white oak job, and I opened the bundles up, and the top rows and the bottom rows were okay, but inside was all shorts. It's crazy. It was crazy. So I've got we did 1,000 square feet, and I want to have 4 bundles left over of just shorts. So it's like 80 square feet. 80 square feet. It's crazy. And then we just threw some away. So, so I will say this, they base it on 1,000 square feet average. So I'm going to say that Maxwell failed on that one. So, a little bit more, let's see, let's say it was 1,100 square feet. So, 80 square feet, or what is it, 39, so 78 square feet we bundled up in shorts. So I'm going to say they were over. They were over. So, anyways, we made it happen. It's just, yeah, they're just trying to push as much onto us as possible. I swear that their number one common really, I mean, and some of the longboards that we did get were like number 2 common. You know, like fucking crazy grain, burls, damaged, you know. Get all excited because we got a longboard. Come to find out, I mean, I can't tell you how many had no tongues. No tongues. I believe we are entitled to half a tongue on the number 1. Half a tongue. So, yeah. Anyways, just trying to make do with what we have. I don't have, let's see. I don't have a decent supplier for southern red or white oak where we are here in Santa Cruz. All the floors here, are, especially the old floors, are all southern. You know, Arkansas, Texarkana, Missouri, all your old mills were in the southern part of the state. So here in Santa Cruz, a lot of your old floors are southern. All of them are southern. Even your 5/16 floors are all southern. So, and all we can get is I think Lebanon's what my supplier carries for that. But anyways, where's that at? Oh, so I'm really stuck with what I can get and just pray each time I make an order that we're able to do it. I always order 15% waste on my jobs, and I lose jobs because of that. So I'm just having to pull out more and be more selective when we're blending and stuff. So a Monticello plant, your Select and Better is questionable number 1 common. Pretty much I'm gonna say 50% that comes off out of a bundle will be borderline number 1 common. And then of course you do get those number 1 common boards. So, yeah, it is what it is. But I tell you what, when it comes out of that Warren plant, it sure is nice. So I'm gonna assume that this old floor here is probably a number 1. Probably a number 1. Could be a Select. I've got a lot of sapwood. So, but yeah, I'm going to say it's a number 1, which today would pass for what we get Select and Better. So, yeah. Anyways, and in these floors seem to be 2-footers. 2-footers were their boards, and then longer 2 foot, and then you get those up to 8 foot long, which is nice. So yeah, so that's what we're doing. We're doing our Select from Warren, so it's a little cleaner, but as long as I can get some of that sapwood in there, blended in, we're good to go. So all right, I gotta add some light boards over there, so give me a sec. So anyways, all right, over and out. Hope everybody's doing well. I lost some subscribers, but I didn't have a whole lot anyways. Take care.